What if the single most powerful anti-aging tool available to you right now costs absolutely nothing and takes just 150 minutes a week? Scientists at the Salk Institute published research in 2023 showing that a specific type of cardio exercise is literally reversing biological aging at the mitochondrial level in people over 40. And most people have never even heard of it. It's called Zone 2 training, and it is changing everything we thought we knew about aging and energy production in the human body. Here's the problem that starts around age 40. Your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside every single cell in your body, begin to dysfunction. They become fewer in number, smaller in size, and dramatically less efficient. By age 50, the average person has lost roughly 25% of their mitochondrial capacity compared to their younger self. This is why you feel exhausted after activities that used to feel easy. This is why your metabolism slows. This is why recovery takes longer. Dysfunctional mitochondria are now linked to Alzheimer's disease, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and accelerated cellular aging across the board. Dr. Inigo San Millán, a researcher at the University of Colorado and performance coach to Tour de France cyclists, has spent over 2 decades studying Zone 2 specifically. His research shows that Zone 2 training triggers a process called mitochondrial biogenesis, which is essentially your body growing brand new mitochondria and repairing damaged ones. In a 2021 study published in the Journal of Physiology, participants aged 45 to 65 who performed Zone 2 exercise for just 12 weeks showed a 49% improvement in mitochondrial function. Not 5%. Not 10%. 49% in 3 months. So what exactly is Zone 2? It's exercise performed at roughly 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. The key indicator is that you can hold a conversation while doing it, but you're breathing noticeably harder than at rest. For most people over 40, that's a brisk walk, a light jog, cycling at a comfortable pace, or swimming at a moderate effort. You should be able to speak in full sentences, but you wouldn't want to sing. Here's what's happening inside your cells during Zone 2. Your muscles are forced to rely almost exclusively on fat as fuel, which requires your mitochondria to work efficiently. This metabolic stress signals your body to produce a protein called PGC1 alpha, which is sometimes called the master regulator of mitochondrial biogenesis. More PGC1 alpha means more mitochondria, better fat oxidation, lower blood sugar, and dramatically improved insulin sensitivity. A 2022 study from Stanford found that Zone 2 training reduced markers of cellular aging, specifically telomere shortening, by a measurable degree in adults over 45. Dr. Peter Attia, a longevity physician who studied at Johns Hopkins, recommends that people over 40 accumulate 180 minutes of Zone 2 per week, split across at least 3 sessions. He calls it the single highest return on investment exercise anyone can do for lifespan and healthspan. The research from the Copenhagen City Heart Study, which tracked over 10,000 people for 35 years, found that people who performed regular moderate aerobic exercise lived an average of 6.2 years longer than sedentary individuals. The practical takeaway is this. Start with 3 30-minute Zone 2 sessions per week. Keep your heart rate between 120 and 145 beats per minute if you're between 40 and 60 years old. Use a simple heart rate monitor or even just the talk test. Do this consistently for 90 days and your energy levels, your metabolic health, and even your cognitive sharpness will measurably change. You are not too old to rebuild your cellular machinery. The science is absolutely clear on this.